You know, it's really hard to parent these days because we keep getting bombarded by so many messages out there. What skill do I need to use right now to control my child? Should I time out? Should I naughty chair? Should I say 1, 2, 3? Should I make them write on the blackboard? Should I take away their iPad, their iPhone? Should I yell at them? Should I ground them? Should I spank them? None of that. Because all of that involves heady mind games that seek to control our children. And when we're in our head looking for the right strategy, we're missing the moment. We're not connecting with our child in the moment.
I have twin boys, and what I have learned from them is to remember to have fun. The way we treat the ego in my family is a very fun way. What we do is we name our ego. My ego's name is Carmen. She's very controlling, she's very Latina, very strong like that and dramatic. So every time I am in my ego, my kids are like, Carmen is talking. The ego has different ways of coming out, and being busy is one of them. And they wanted to show me, and I was in my phone, like looking at my phone, and they're like, Mommy, Mommy. I'm like, yeah, tell me. They look into my eyes, put the phone down, and I said, no, Mommy, be fully present. I don't want to talk to Carmen, the ego. I want to talk to you. And whoa, it was just a reminder, you know, that's a choice that I have to have every day to be fully present.
When you become a mom, you become even more aware of every action your child is picking up on, and every reaction, which is maybe sometimes more important than the action you take, is the reaction you have to things. She picks up on everything. And I see her starting to do the same thing. So mindfulness for me is about reacting well to what you're given.
Conscious parenting is the understanding that the parenting process is a journey that will evoke many issues from our past, from our own childhoods. And our children actually come to us to kind of trigger those issues and make us see them as if they were a mirror, and we get to see ourselves reflected through our children's ways of being, through their issues, through the conflicts we have with them.
When our children see, in the midst of the turmoil of life, they see their parents not in denial of what's going on, but understanding what's going on and carrying themselves in a very different way through those challenges. That creates safety. That is a place of guidance. That is a fertile womb of inspiration for those kids.
Conscious parenting understands that parenting is really about raising the parental self more so than it is about raising the child's self. And the parent who can understand that begins to use this rich journey that our children expose us to really uncover their own past emotional baggage, heal it, transcend it, and reach a higher potential for their own sense of self.
To be mindful in the family is to be present to whatever space we are at the moment. If we are eating, let's eat. Let's not be watching TV or doing something else. If we are talking, let's look at each other. Let's be fully present. If we are playing, let's have fun with what it is, not thinking what we're gonna have for dinner. Being mindful in the family is being fully present, enjoying every moment.
I think we have 6 books at home that I'm excited to read, Milton's Secret being one of my favorites. I want them all to be like that. I want them all to have and that message that's inspiring, because where do kids go to learn love? They don't go to school to learn love. They don't go to school to learn mindfulness. The things that are most important for people, including myself, including my kids, to learn aren't taught anywhere. And what a great opportunity to, what if those 3 books that I was reading to my kids every night were mindful, were inspiring, were value-based.
For us, it's about downloading at the end of the night, lying in bed together, taking deep breaths, and letting her download her day and every reaction she's had and how she feels about everything. And then just being really present when because that's when the truth comes out, right? It's like, how was school? Fine. And then in bed at night, it's like, well, this happened and this happened. And trying to find for her, help her navigate that path, which is difficult even at 8.
Every parent should have a book like Milton's Secret read to their kids every night. The ones that aren't reading the book every night, how easy is it for them to go to the theater? How easy for them to sit at home and watch something like this that is not only entertainment for them, great, so they're together with their family, it's entertainment, but that the message is actually valuable, that it creates that ripple effect, that we are doing good in the world.
A great leader, like a great parent, is very aware of who they are, what matters to them, what their priorities are, They are managers of their emotions. They are not overly identified or triggered by their thoughts, and that takes a maturity. We have not had very many models of that in our entertainment. And the Milton Secret movie is undertaking to provide just that kind of a model. It models what happens when parents begin to deeply take a look at their own thoughts and their own processes and own them, and only then do they not automatically pass them on to their children.
When a parent understands that if they evolve to a higher state of joy, abundance, and awareness in their own lives, then quite naturally this will translate into raising their own children with greater consciousness to their child's spirit.